The Minister for Education and Sports, as well as the First Lady of Uganda, Janet Museveni, has paid tribute to the late Professor Kwesiga, recognizing his significant contributions to the adult education sector in Uganda, particularly through Makerere University. In a letter presented by Mukwata Mpora Muzambio, the Commissioner in the Department of Higher Education at the Ministry of Education and Sports, Janet Museveni described Professor Kwesiga as a pillar in civil society, instrumental in establishing a vibrant NGO sector, particularly in the area of human rights.
As a country, we have lost a very valuable asset in the demise of Professor J.P. Kwesiga, a civil society stalwart responsible for establishing a very vibrant NGO sector, particularly around human rights. We acknowledge with gratitude his significant contribution to the Adult Education Department at Makerere University. Therefore, on behalf of the Ministry of Education and Sports, and on my own behalf, I extend our heartfelt sympathies to you and the nation at large on this great loss.
She also acknowledged the contributions of Professor Kwesiga's wife, Professor Joy Kwesiga, the Vice-Chancellor of Kabale University, for her outstanding service to higher education. The First Lady extended financial support of 20 million Ugandan shillings towards the burial arrangements.
We also wish to acknowledge the work of Professor Joy Kwesiga, an outstanding academician in her own right. Please know that your contribution to Uganda has not gone unnoticed. From your service at Makerere University to now stewarding Kabale University and the work of the National Council for Higher Education, your contribution to higher education in Uganda is invaluable.
Hundreds of mourners gathered to pay their final respects to Professor Kwesiga in Nyakihanga, Kamwezi sub-county of Rukiga district. Among the dignitaries present were Rukiga LC5 chairperson Robert Mbabazi, Rwanda LC5 chairperson Stephen Kasiaba, hopeful MPs Evelyn Chikafunda, Ind Origumisiriza and Elvis Twenda, Kabale Central Division chairperson Sam Alinitwe, and Professor Charles Kwesiga, among others. The funeral service was presided over by the Bishop of the Diocese of Kigezi, Right Reverend Gadi Akanjuna, accompanied by Emeritus Bishops Right Reverend George Katwesije, Right Reverend William Richelande, and Right Reverend Enoch Kayeye. In her eulogy, Professor Joy Kwesiga, the devoted wife of 54 years, remembered her husband as a warm and humorous man who loved engaging with people.
Ati wiyijaka no kubanza yabuze washitame nabo wanyuninkahi Uganda ni ruha yamanye atokwe nkazayo ndamanya yobu menshi mwaza kutamukana no mudakiko kuri uramwabire abo munywayi abanywayi ngene niko akarino gwe mutishabona go kugamba.
She described him as a great dancer, particularly fond of Lingala music, which was often played for him during his time on the sickbed to lift his spirits. She also highlighted his generosity towards children, noting that in his final days, he developed a habit of giving money and prizes to every child he encountered.
Ukebye kikigatara gwasago kwira mu cyacu ramanya ku mu cyacu bakaba baratubiya muri bye kikafi batuma tutamanya kuzina echo konga kabaramanya kuzina ebindi bizina ballroom dancing amene na nebikongo konga dobyona binga byegezi bya muzara we ezara bataka ati ni kanoni kongo byebirebyo ezera kimwe babanize kugura mufoni yaraza kuyaba tashemererwa bari afese tashemererwa bataho YouTube ingara batandika atandika kuzina.
Professor Kwesiga's children described him as a loving man who prioritized friendships. They revealed that nearly 40% of his medical bills were covered by his friends, a testament to the relationships he cultivated throughout his life. They also recalled his discipline in diet and exercise, though his final illness, a blood clot in the brain, ultimately led to 2 unsuccessful surgeries.
So how did he get to, 85? And the 2 basic things: he was very disciplined with his eating and very disciplined with his exercise. Mr. Alex Rego, I hope you're listening. So this is something that we should really focus on. And I'm speaking to a particular group of people, Mremanya. In Nakasero Hospital, we did, basically an emergency, goes straight into surgery. They drilled into his head, let the blood out. It comes out, not improved. But then 3 or 4 days later, same problem recurs. He goes back for a second operation. Sunday evening, he developed a fever. And we had some first aid things we could do. We tried that into Monday morning. That completely refused. So we took him back to hospital on the Monday afternoon. And we got the hospital straight into ICU. He had very low blood pressure, lots of other things going on. But basically, he just did not respond to the treatment. That is really what happened. It was the body just refused. And eventually we lost him on Thursday night.
Friends and family described the late professor as a visionary leader, mentor, and champion of community empowerment. Many emphasized that his legacy in academia, civil society, and governance would continue to inspire future generations.
It's unfortunate for Professor Kwesiga itwe abatanze kusoma kare tulishuka ngu Jase Kwesiga nibo bantu bo kubanza baba Africa, especially kuruga Kigezi somesa makerere baba lecturer
Kashanga Kwesiga in myaka 3. That was the first time I met Kwesiga. From that time until today when he has died, twabatulitoti. Niwowe nkora manya secrets zanje zona ezina my wife ataramanya. Ignorance manya. Tell you, kandi Africaners. Tell you this is gas manya. Nafu ni murajimanya. Eze ndazimanya. Tino ryazimanya. Ndi Africaners. Nandi nanungi twatwine jeitu tano kuyarika twa meetinga tushuba tubigarukamo tusheka mpura nagaruko butu. Today naza kuona bana. I have missed Kwesiga, my brother. I have missed you.
While presiding over the service, Bishop Gadi Akanjona urged mourners to emulate Professor Kwesiga's legacy by working hard and making a positive impact on society.
Ekirikumanyisa tutakora nitugera ngo tukore kandi tukore n'amani tubingo bubworo ibicweka kuntu hakirigira ryabiri na mushanju byo bworo umukicweka cyakumu South Western nitukora tukore n'amani turugo mu bworo konka nyine bibuzo bibiri ekibuzo nikigira ngo konka kukora n'amani ukagira ubutunji wabutunga mu buryo ki ekibuzo cya kabiri kuwabutunga wabukoze sora jaserebare abuke bibagamba nibyo rikoko birori nibyo tunjire wabirire n'abantu ikaya wibona joy mwakigura abana batahamu buri muntu yagambe ki yagamba ari abantu ngamera mugezo utari abantu ubabone bahita butatura torosayo bine bintu bine geti bine ntebe bine byo kurya bine amate bine nte bine sete bonka nibabirya bonka bakabikora bonka nibabigenda mu bonka nibabishemererwa mu bonka.
Professor Kwesiga was a distinguished academic and civil society leader. He served as an associate professor at Makerere University's Institute of Adult and Continuing Education and was the executive director of the Department Network of Indigenous Voluntary Associations, Denver, for 15 years until his retirement in 2012. Even after retiring, he remained an influential consultant, serving on various boards and facilitating programs on governance, capacity building, and NGO management. He was actively involved in international forums, including the Commonwealth People's Festival and World Bank NGO initiatives, advocating for stronger civil society engagement in governance and sustainable development. Professor Kwesiga's academic journey began at Buchinda Primary School in Rukiga District, followed by junior secondary at Kigezi High School, O-level at Busoga College Muiri, and pre-degree studies at Makerere University. He earned a bachelor's degree in political science and economics from Makerere University, a postgraduate diploma in adult education from the University of Edinburgh, and a master's degree in adult education from the University of London. He also completed various short courses in adult education, civil society, and management. Born on February 29, 1940, and passing away on March 13, 2025, Professor Kwesiga is survived by his wife, 9 children, and 23 grandchildren. His contributions to education, civil society, and governance stand as a lasting testament to his dedication and passion for development. This story was compiled by King Solomon Tuinamasko and Norbert Ndiamhachi for Kigezi Television.